Alright, this is part 2 of magnetic field due to a long straight wire. This part we are actually going to take some data with the current on. In the previous exercise determining the magnetic field of the Earth, we had the current off for all runs from D equals 1 centimeter to D equals 11 centimeters. Now we want to look at what happens when the current is on. Remember, when you set up your data table, you're going to take this data and then you're going to have to subtract off the field of the Earth from that data in order to get an accurate view of the wire. We took those components in the previous example. Now we're going to go ahead and just take some data for with the current on. So what I have to do, I've already set up for a 10-second run. That'll give me enough time to flip between collect and then turning on the switch. The switch is on when I throw it this way. Okay, so that this direction is going to be the on. You could probably get a single pole switch, which would probably be more efficient, but this is what I had, so this is what I'm going to use. So now let's go ahead and take some data. So I'm going to click record. I have my device at 1 centimeter, as you can see. So I'm at 1 centimeter, and now I'm just going to go ahead and click record and turn on the current. And look at the dip in BX and BZ. So there's my data, and I'll turn off the current because it drains the batteries rather quickly. And let's go ahead and do the analysis. So the analysis, I'll click on the analysis tool, and I'm going to drag in the region where, this is the region where the magnetic field of the Earth is, so I'm going to drag in this region. That's going to be the magnetic field of the wire plus the magnetic field of the Earth. We're going to have to get rid of that in the analysis phase. So I can go ahead and record these values into my Logger Pro or Excel, whichever you like. And now let's go ahead and see how this gets affected as I make another run. So I'm going to move my device over to 3 centimeters. There we are. There's 3 centimeters. And I'm going to go ahead and click record again. I'll add a run and click record, turn on the switch. Wow, very, very different. Okay, turn it off. And as you can see now, I have both runs showing up. I'm going to try and get my mouse so you can see them. There is, the first run is faded out a little bit, and the second run is present, and I'll record the mu values. Those are the average magnetic fields for this setup. And you do that again for D equals 1 through D equals 11 in increments of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay, so once you get all that data, you're going to go ahead and put it into either Excel or to Logger Pro, and you will have to set up some columns to actually get rid of the magnetic field of the Earth. I will show you that in the next exercise.